Is he or she my twin flame? Where I can meet my twin flame? Am I ready now? And so many questions around twin flame or sacred partnerships or divine love that you are looking for. Are you the one that is looking for your twin flame, or you are in this stage that you feel called to know about twin flame, that you start to aware about twin flame? Day by day, I noticed that there are more conscious souls that feel called to reunion with their twin flame. But what actually twin flame is, and are you ready to meet your twin flame? What do you need to checking or working on yourself so that you can be ready for your reunion with your twin flame, sacred partner, or divine love, or whatever you call it? If you're ready to prepare yourself to checking on yourself and working on yourself, this episode is for you, because we're going to dive about twin flame and so many things you need to know about twin flame or sacred partnership, sacred divine love, and how to attract your twin flame. As that said, let's dive into it. Hello beautiful soul, welcome back to this channel with me, Cindyaco. As you know that in this channel we share about consciousness, vibration, energy, and all about universe and the beyond to guide your transcendence journey so you can be authentically shine as the flow of universe. In this episode, we're going to dive deeper into how to attract twin flame, sacred partnership, or divine love effortlessly. So first of all, let's start with what is twin flame, sacred partnership, or divine love. Recognize that all of this is just label for certain state of awareness about sacred partner in romantic field. You can also call it divine love because their state of consciousness already realized, already remember that what they really are is actually divine in human form. So you realize that you are love, you are whole, even with or without them. You already whole, sovereign in yourself. Twin flame itself is the symbol of two souls that have the same life force. You know, the flame represents the life force within the soul. It's like the divine energy, the sparks of the divine within each soul. It's like the energy that gives life to the soul within each of us. And the twin itself represents mirror. So when you meet or in reunion with your flame, you have such a mirror life force in a sense of soul purpose or your vision or purpose in this lifetime. This connection is sacred, not in a sense of formality or in a sense of marriage itself. Marriage is human terms to represent two souls in reunion that become one in the divine. Twin flame is more deeper than that. Once these two souls realize that they are divine, they long to be surrounded by like soul, like energy as them, like-minded, and like state of consciousness, because they already reach the wavelength or vibration or frequency which they realize that they are here not only to fulfill their ego anymore, because they already passed that stage of ego consciousness, and they use their mind to support their soul mission. So they already in mind, heart, and soul coherence. They did lots of inner work and still willing to do their inner work needed for a greater good, not only for themselves but also for the highest good of all, for the universe collectively. They realize that their mission here is no longer only to fulfill themselves in egoic sense or to fulfill the program that society created. Instead, they fully realize and they fully embody. The key is embodiment. They fully embody and embrace their multidimensionality from their lowest density until their highest frequency, or the divine aspect of themselves. So they did lots of shadow work, inner work needed. They already embraced their inner child. They do self-growth, transformation individually, and so they reach certain state of consciousness that they are aware of themselves. They are aware that they are one with every being, like literally every being. Their level of consciousness transcend 3D consciousness, so that they tune into divine consciousness, and still working on it, because the universe or the divine, the source itself, also still working on itself. That's why you are here as the sparks of the divine and experience all of this. So once you're aware about this, you are ready. And when you talking about twin flame, sacred partnership, divine love, you declare to yourself, to the universe, that you are ready for this type of connection. It's no longer about relationship or romantic relationship. Yes, romantic relationship is a part of it that also build this connection, but it's not the fundamental that connects these two souls, because what most important for these two souls to reunite is the fundamental quality that they are looking in their partner is their soul mission and how they serve collective consciousness. If there is a match connection between them, they will naturally connect, and that connection is beyond time, space, concepts, beliefs, limitations, separation, trauma, bonding. Until you tap into trance state yourself, you will keep attracting relationship that is only fulfill your trauma bonding. You will attract the same energy unconsciously, because that trauma still exists in your subconscious. There's layers about healing and shadow work. So the deeper you go within until the core, you will notice the really pure essence of you. Until you tap into your trance state yourself, you feel wholeness by yourself, and you release all the attachment, the illusion, and you just fully realize, embrace your multidimensionality. You are okay with or without partners. That is the state which is you are the queen or king of yourself. So you are sovereign, or you are fully master yourself. That's the state which you really free from the trauma bonding. So you are ready to manifesting this pure connection, this divine connection with your sacred partner or divine love. This is what makes difference between sacred partnership with the majority of romantic relationship, because what matters the most for them is about divine love and evolution. They are so committed with conscious evolution and how they can serve collective or universe just by being themselves. So state of being is so important. Remember that sovereignty or self-mastery is 24/7. So it's a state of being. It's not state of understanding only, it's a state of being. With kindred spirits, you can be any relationship, but twin flame a little bit different, or it's a little bit more specific, because this connection also have the romantic base that also become the fundamental base. These two souls represent divine masculine and divine feminine in reunion and co-creating divine manifestation. It can be in form of business, in form of children, in form of influence, because their state of consciousness is already realized that they are co-creator with the divine. So they will continue creating as their responsibility with their life as co-creator of the divine. they naturally connect each other just by recognizing their soul, and their faith is what brings them in reunion. You can think your sacred partner as specific person that your heart longs to attract, and it feels like home because with them you realize that you've been through multiple lifetimes together, because this connection is beyond time and space. It's been through lifetimes, many lifetimes, and they still recognize each other's soul after being through lots of multiple journey. Remember that we're all the extension of masculine and feminine energy, and it will continue the manifestation in form of anything, like give birth to another generation, in form of business, in form of baby. This polarity become one, and they give birth to the Trinity. And this connection represents the extension of the divine or the source itself. Basically, each of us has divine feminine, divine masculine in each of us. And once you tap into trance state, each of you individually already balance divine feminine and masculine, and when you become one, it just become more and more divinely beautiful. You both experience oneness. Now let's dive deeper into how to attract your twin flame. The first thing is to fully embody your authenticity. In order to attract something, you need to be that first. As authentic as you are you really fully embody your authenticity? You speak your truth. You are in a state of being. When you are authentic, life becomes more and more effortless because you give space for natural selection. You just surrender the beyond to the beyond. You just let go your sense of controlling. So you give respect to differentiation. You accept reality as it is. You fully love life to the most. You love life loves you. You embrace your multidimensionality. You enjoy your aloneness, your solitude, because solitude is high vibration. In your solitude, you can express your creativity to the most. You can just be totally yourself. You release all the lower vibrational, such as shame, guilt, or controlling, fear. There's no longer exists in your vibration. Illusion, attachment, separation. You just fully see others as divine as you, because you already have the universe inside you. So you treat others as how you treat yourself. Second, you clear about what you're manifesting about this specific person. Give clarity to yourself about what you really desire at heart level, at energetic level. So you need to be in that flow state, and then you script it out, everything that you want about your specific partner. Just let it flow honestly, like totally transparent with yourself, and just free yourself from anything that stop you from dream big. Keep dreaming big, because anything can happen in this quantum infinite possibilities. So you write down everything that you really want at soul level. It can be from physical, mental, spiritual, everything. Write all the details that you can imagine about that specific person. Life is your canvas. It's a free canvas, so you can be your authentic self, and remember that they are your mirror energetically. If you're truly ready, you are in the state of sovereign by yourself. You already realize that you are whole, complete by yourself. You don't need others to complete you. You just want this reunion happen so you can extend, expand, and multiply your divine love with your divine partner. When two souls, two powerful souls meet together, they will create a world. Okay, so you can manifesting your soul purpose together as divine co-creator that align with each of you, that fulfills you at soul level. Third, you live your life in relaxed state and in flow, because you already trust in divine timing, trust in divine way, divine scenario, and you totally trust the beyond, the higher power that is greater than you, they're already delivering your divine love to you, that your divine love is on the way right to you, right to meet you at divine timing. And your state of being is like the magnet that will lead you both to meet one another. Faith is an important aspect that naturally emanates from inside because you trust and surrender to the higher power that will fulfill all of your requests from your heart desire. And you only settle when all of your entire being say yes. When something inside you say or still doubting or still have resistance or guilt about something about your partner, that's the sign that it's not meant for you. Because what's meant for you will totally so flowy, so easily, so effortlessly, and you are free from the unnecessary question. You just focusing on how to keep expanding, how to keep multiplying both energy for divine purpose. Challenging still exists throughout the journey, but you both recognize what really matters, especially you both accept things as it is and supports this conscious evolution. Your faith will give birth to patience, compassion, feeling safety, feeling guided, and more focusing on yourself rather than focusing on what you don't have. So you no longer in chasing state, you are in attract state. Okay, so you no longer chasing something outside you. Instead, you believe that you are attracting your partner and your partner as well are attracting you. So you both are manifesting one another. When you are meditating about them, they're also meditating about you. Faith has power that can move mountains. That's the same faith that you have within you. And you realize that the day you're planting seeds are not the day that you are harvest. It takes time in this 3D reality. Your patience will be fruitful because what's worth it will worth the wait. So you are free from inner resistance and you even become more expansive and exciting for your mission, for another greater things that you can produce, that you can manifesting together. Life is more playground when you are with them. The funny truth is finding what you really are is to embody your childlike. Fourth, embrace multidimensionality and embody your divinity. So as I said in the beginning of this episode, that what really matters for sacred partnership is about conscious evolution in love. So this will become the top priority of you both because it's what really matters for you both at your state of consciousness. You both can trigger each other, but in a positive way. At the same time, you are supporting each other, healing each other process, because what matters is not about the destination. What matters is about the journey, the process, the progress, the growth that is happening inside and radiates outside. Fifth, you gotta ask yourself, are you truly ready? Are you truly ready to be triggered by your partners? Are you truly ready to constantly heal yourself when you find another shadow in you, and facing every challenge with level of maturity, wisdom, insights that is divine, and you will focusing your entire life for your devotion, because conscious evolution is about inner devotion, it's about embodiment of devotion. So it's state of being. Are you ready for that? If you want to attract emotional available, are you already have it yourself? Are you already have all the qualities that you want to attract? If you haven't yet, then there's something that you still need to work on yourself. And if you can imagine, if you can feel their presence, you can feel that that person is alive, that's a sign that you are manifesting that person. stay in faith, stay authentic, and stay shining as you are. Thank you for being you. Thank you for tuning in. See you again in another next episodes, and share with me your twin flame experience. Are you in stage that attracting specific person, and what you are dealing with yourself right now? Because when you brave enough to open about your vulnerability to the right person in the right time, you position yourself in alignment and you let the universe send the solution for you. Thank you for being open. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being honest with yourself. I honor you. See you again. I love you as always, from my heart to yours.